Marcus, how you doing?
Doing well. How you doing?
A question with Sam being number two. I'm not asking about the decision to move Sam to two, but once his season starts, the third guy doesn't get a lot of. I guess his reps are limited. How has he handled the first 6 weeks to prepare himself in case this would have happened?
Just like a true professional. I mean, he gets with Scott, he gets with Parks. And then obviously during the meetings, he's locked in. I mean, he knows the offense, second year in the offense for him. And then he works at it. He works in the classroom. And then when he gets out in the field, he's doing extra, staying after, making sure he's getting all the throws, understands the game plan to a T, what are, all the checks. He's a sharp kid, and I mean, he's on it.
Joel Erickson.
Hey, Marcus. This is kind of self-evident, but just why can't a team throw 60 times a game, week in, week out, and be successful over the long term?
I mean, it's got to be a true balance. I mean, you do anything too much, defenses are going to catch on and, have a different plan. So obviously we were able to do that this week, but, I would think that nobody really saw that coming. And so, we got to find different ways to, not disguise, but, have different plans, knowing that the defenses are going to be onto it a little bit. And, each week is going to be different. What do they do well? How can we attack them? And then kind of try to, how can we marry stuff off of what they're seeing about us on film?
James Boyd.
Marcus, number one, can you speak to Paris Campbell? I know he played every offensive snap, what he provides even when he's not out there catching passes. And then number two, can you break down the game-winning play? We've asked all the players, and I just want to know what your perspective was on it.
Yeah, as far as Paris is doing a phenomenal job. You could see his improvement. I think everybody's kind of noticed his kind of involvement and improvement each week. He's gaining confidence, and Matt's gaining confidence in him. And so, we're trying to find different ways to get him involved in the offense, whether it's, just a quick throws, we hit a bubble screen out to him. He's catching things underneath and putting a foot in the ground, getting north and south and picking up first downs that way. And so we're just continuing to grow. Obviously, he's got the speed where he could take the top off the defense. So we're just continuing to mix it up with him and find different ways to put him in position to, to do well. And as far as that last play, it was a scenario where it was like, okay, we're in field goal range, but it's a long field goal. We want to try to get some yards. I was like, but we noticed, we know that the defense knows that, and they're playing press man. And it's like, well, what's our best press man option? It's like, let's go to Alec. He wins those one-on-one battles. If he doesn't win it, then we're kicked a long field goal. But we felt like that was just as good as opportunity as trying to play short, where we know the defenders are trying to play short to stop the short throw in. So Alec made a great play. Obviously, Matt made a great throw, and they made it work.
JJ.
Marcus, what are some of the ways you've seen Reggie Wayne have an impact on Alec and accelerating his development?
Yeah, a lot of it on the field. And I'm sure they're doing a lot in the classroom. Obviously I'm with the quarterbacks during that time. But you could just see the teaching of, okay, how the defense is, how the defender's playing him, and certain leverage, certain, is he hard jab guy at the line of scrimmage? When is he gonna open up his hips? Things of that nature, just helping accelerate his growth in that way. And you can see that just the confidence of Alec as a rookie, that he feels like he just go out there and just execute.
I know one of the big things in trying to figure out if a guy's going to be successful from college to the pros is how they get off press, and to see Alec's growth there and to see the impact Reggie has made, what stood out to you?
Seeing him in college, that's what he did. That was like his biggest trait that we noticed. I was like, it didn't matter who was, even some good defenders covering him. He just has a knack of winning at the line of scrimmage because he has a great release. And then he has a great ball skills when the ball's in the air, whether it's just fending off, putting himself in good position on the defender, or just elevating and he has strong hands and making a play. And he has translated that even here at the next level, which is good to see.
All right, we got time for two more here. Kevin Bowen.
Marcus, obviously your O-line personnel has changed a good amount since the first matchup, but what are some of your takeaways from what you saw with Tennessee back last month?
As far as us offensively?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With the different lineup, hopefully we kind of found a groove last week. Obviously we still want to get the run game going. so we can have that balance. But I thought, our line did a great job. Obviously, anytime you throw it that many times and don't allow a sack, I thought they did an excellent job there. And now we just got to find some continuity there, and then we can continue to grow and have a good balance attack offensively there. And as far as Tennessee, I mean, it's a good defense. They do a great job, good pass rush with those Simmons and Danico, and if Bud Dupree's healthy, I mean, they got guys that can get after the quarterback. So we got to continue doing a great job. We got to try to slow them down with a good balance there.
All right, and then last one here, Joel Erickson.
With Alec, he's obviously playing a lot, but he's not playing, the 100% or whatever that Pitt and Paris are doing. Is that just some of that just, I guess, streamlining something for a rookie in terms of what he has to learn each week?
Just continue just having him grow, not throwing too much at him at one time, but obviously he's earning more and more reps, as we go. And, we got a long season, and as long as he continues progressing, we'll find ways to, continue putting him on the field. But I think Pitt and Paris are doing a great job as well.